For this track, I would focus mostly on handling and agility. Altamont Raceway Park has tight corners and some quick turns, so a car that can maneuver well and maintain stability through the curves would be crucial. Acceleration is important, but being able to keep control and power slide smoothly around those twists is what will make or break your race. Top speed is nice, but in this scenery, finesse and precision will get you ahead. Wow, what a showdown! On one side, we have Leon Yoshin in a classic 1963, Agachani and Watson, a beauty with a history of racing finesse. On the other, Hingle McCringleberry tearing up the track in a vintage 1958 Maserati 250F, which is basically a legend in racing circles. Given the raw power and elegance of the Maserati, I'd say Hingle has a slight edge, especially considering the 250F's reputation for speed and agility on a track like Altamont. But hey, Len's car isn't exactly a slouch, and sometimes, classic design and driver skill can surprise us. Overall, I'd lean toward Hingle taking the win, but it's going to be a close fight. It's all about who gets that perfect start, and keeps their cool through those twists and turns. Alright folks, Maya is leading the pack from pole in her vintage 1963, Agachani and Watson. Classic Indy cars are just kicking off here at Altamont Raceway Park. Let's see if she can hold on to that top spot or if the others have tricks up their sleeves. The race kicks off with Maya leading the pack, holding that first place like a boss. Right behind is Nuts in second, trying to catch up. This 3 is in third, already showing some early ambition to move up. Jerome Needs a Roses is on a roll, climbing to 10th place. Apex Milkbag is not holding back, making a big move to 11th. Betsma is inching closer to the top, now in 7th. Betsma and Scuderia Veloci are nose-to-nose fighting for 6th. Josh Biosh is making a statement by climbing to the front. Betsma is not far behind, also making a move through the field. Brenda Booster is climbing up the ranks as well, gaining positions rapidly. Leon Yashin is on a tier, overtaking 10 cars to grab second place. Abigail Killens is climbing steadily, moving up 2 spots to 12. Pippi Langstrup is making progress, moving up 1 spot to 14. James Smith is on a roll, climbing 12 spots to 4th place. Hingle McCringleberry is making moves, overtaking 3 cars to reach 14th. Betsma is gaining ground, moving up 2 spots to 3rd. Hingle McCringleberry is making a move, now in 10th place. Jerome Needs a Roses is closing in, now in 12th. Looks like the race is heating up. Pippi Langstrumpf is on a roll, climbing up to 5th place after overtaking 12 cars. Apex Milkbag is also making moves, now in 7th after passing 9 cars. Dale Earnhardt is gaining ground now, in 11th after overtaking 4 cars. Nuts is on the charge, climbing to 9th place after overtaking 3 cars. Hingle McCringleberry is making a move, also up 3 spots to 10th. Gerald Mitsurosis is on a roll, passing 4 cars to settle in 11th. Lian Yashin is closing in on Josh Biosh, cutting the gap by 1.1 seconds. Pibis 3 is gaining on Amy, also closing the gap by 1.1 seconds. Nuts is climbing up 1 spot to take 8th place. Lian Yashin is closing in on Josh Biosh, the gap shrinking by 1.7 seconds. Newts is gaining on Plebis 3, closing the distance by 1.6 seconds. Newts and Plebis 3 are locked in a fierce fight for 7th place. Pippi Langstrumpf is driving a 1960 Scarab Indy, which is known for its unique design and historical significance. They are currently in the last place but have the fastest lap of the race, so they might be saving their best for last. Betsmar is closing in on Lian Yashin, cutting the gap by 2 seconds. Hingle McCringleberry is climbing up 1 spot to 9th place. Brendo Booster is also moving up 1 spot to 13th. Wow, Josh Biosh really took the checkered flag. Guess all those practice laps paid off. Nice win. Wow, big congratulations to Josh Biosh. They really showed off their racing skills today. Well-deserved victory. And for the car claiming news, Maya, you snagged the fastest lap so you can claim the 1963 Agachani & Watson, a true classic IndyCars. Lian Yashin, since you won the bet race, you also get to take home the same vintage beauty. Nice work, everyone! If I had to pick one of these cars, I'd probably go with the 2021 Chevrolet Camaro. It's got that sleek design and a bit more agility on the track from what I've seen in the simulations. The Ford Mustang is no slouch, but I think the Camaro might just have the edge in a race like that. Still, it'll be close enough to keep us all on the edge of our seats. Alright folks, we're kicking off at the Kazan ring with the Trans Am class. Plebis 3 is on pole in a 2021 Ford Mustang, so get ready for some action right out of the gate. Plebis 3 has taken an early lead, with Maya right behind in second place. Amy is holding on to third, but expect some action to shake things up soon. The Betty White show is climbing fast, overtaking 3 cars to reach 18th place. Dale Earnhardt and Hingle McCringleberry are locked in a close fight for 4th. Pippi Langstrom is inching up 1 spot to 6th. Newts is in 8th place driving a 2021 Ford Mustang 20. Looks like they're holding steady but not making any big moves yet. Newts is now 7th place, climbing 1 spot. Pippi Langstrom and Nuts are nose to tail for 7. Scuderia Veloce has advanced to 11th place, climbing 1 spot. Crandalive and Scuderia Veloce are nose to tail for 11th place. Rose Hour has just gained 1 spot, now in 23rd. Lian Yashin is in a Ford Mustang, holding 9th place. Looks like she's holding steady but not making much progress. Chelsea's driving a 2008 Lada Priora. Looks like they're stuck in the middle of the pack and not making much progress. Abed Tabloke is stuck in the back of the pack with a 2008 Lada 110 XMS. Looks like a slow start and not much progress so far. Hingle McCringleberry is currently in 4th place with a 2021 Ford Mustang ATV. Looks like they're holding steady but not making any dramatic moves yet. Pippi Langstrom is currently in 8th place driving a Chevrolet Camaro. Looks like they're holding steady but not making much progress. Reyes seems pretty tight behind them. Jordan F is in the 8th place with a 2021 Ford Mustang DDOT. Looks like they're holding steady but not making any big moves yet. Catgirl Tian just overtook Waldo and is now in 16th place. Waldo isn't giving up easily though, still right behind. Waldo is driving a 27-seat Leon TDI and is currently in the 16th place. Their lap time suggests they're a bit off the pace compared to the leaders, but they're holding steady. Plebis 3 is holding a solid lead and just set the fastest lap, so he's probably feeling pretty confident. Lian Yashin and Pippi Langstrom are neck and neck for 8th place. The Chaotic Weirdo and Matthew Saurus Rex are also locked in a close fight for 20th. Lian Yashin is climbing up to 8th place. Pippi Langstrom and Lian are nose to nose for that same spot. But Grandelive and Jordan F are also locked in a close fight for 10th. Grandelive is climbing up to 10th place. Catgirl TM and Waldo are nose-to-nose fighting for 16th. Newts is driving a 2021 Ford Mustang and is currently in 8th place. Their fastest lap is 1:32.77, so they're holding a decent pace, but still chasing the top 5. The Chaotic Weirdo is in the 7th place with a Seat Leon TDI from 2007. Their lap time is solid but not quite catching the leaders. Looks like they're holding steady but not making any big moves. Velocitor 14 is driving a 2006 Seat Toledo in the WTC Class I. They're currently in the middle of the pack in 14th place, with a fastest lap of 1 minute, 33 seconds, and 6 milliseconds. Looks like they're holding steady but not making any big moves. The Trans Am Mustangs are dominating with consistent lap times and clear lead. The WTC cars are struggling with higher lap times, likely due to less power or handling issues on this track. The track favors the Mustang style, keeping the WTCCs behind. Wow, Plebis 3 just took the victory. Looks like they were in a league of their own. Congratulations on the win. Wow, Plebis 3 really pulled off an amazing win. Congratulations on that incredible victory. You really showed those other cars how it's done. And Hingle McCringleberry, you're in luck. Since you won the bet race, you get to claim the shiny 2021 Ford Mustang Trans Am. Enjoy cruising around in that beauty. Alright everyone, if you haven't picked your car yet, now's the time to do it. The countdown is almost up and we don't want any of you missing out on the action. Get your choices in before it's too late. Oh wow! This is like a vintage battle of the giants. The Williams FW20 is a classic, very reliable car from the late 90s. But the Ferrari F300 was a real monster that year, known for its speed and agility. Given the car choices, I'd probably lean toward Amy and the Ferrari. It's not just about the car's pedigree, but also how well the AI can handle its quirks. But hey, Rowdy Zerolf might surprise us with some vintage magic. My money's on Amy and the Ferrari, but don't quote me just yet. This could be a close one. Alright folks. The race is kicking off at Sepang and look who's on pole. Dale Earnhardt, driving the classic 1998 Williams FW20. Who knew F1 and NASCAR could mix so well? Let's see if he can hold on to that lead. Dale Earnhardt has shot off the line to take the lead. Imbus Platinum is holding strong in second place. Scuderia Veloce is right behind in third. Looks like a tight battle forming early. That's Serena is climbing fast, overtaking 3 cars to reach 13th place. Scuderia Veloce is inching up to second place. Imbus Platinum and Scuderia Veloce are nose-to-nose for second. Imbus Platinum is climbing to second place. Newts and Thad's Serena are neck and neck for 13th. Lian Yashin is advancing to 16th. Lian Yashin and Josh Pioche are fighting for 15th. Imbus Platinum is driving the Stewart SF02, which is holding on to second place. Looks like they're keeping a steady pace, no major threats or overtakes yet. Zulaj Hadon 81 is now in 8th place, climbing 1 spot. Lian Yashin has moved up to 15th place, also gaining 1 spot. Maya is closing in on Sherogamareza. Looks like a tight squeeze coming up. Zulaj Hadon 81 and Amy are still neck and neck for 8th place. No clear winner yet. Architect is driving a Sauber C17, starting in 4th place. They're currently in 5th, so they're holding position but not making much progress. Looks like a steady race so far. Raul Divzarov and Architect are nose to tail for 5th place. Sherogamareza just gained 1 spot and is now in 10th. Zertgamingay and Sherogamareza are locked in a close fight for 10th. Zulaj Hadon 81 is in 9th place, driving a Stewart SF02. Looks like they're holding steady but not making any big moves yet. Rowdy Zarolf is driving a Williams FW20, starting from 7th place. Looks like they're currently in 5th, so they're making some moves. Not bad, but still got some ground to catch up. Zulaj Hadon 81 is now in 8th place, closing the gap. Pippi Langstrom and Zulaj Hadon 81 are still battling for that spot. That's Serena has moved up to 11th place, making a little progress. Pippi Langstrom is climbing to 8th place. Zulaj Hadon 81 and Pippi are nose to nose for that spot. I am inching up to 12th place. Zulaj Hadon 81 is holding off Pippi Langstrom by a car length. Lian Yashin and Nuts are nose to tail for the 14th spot. Zircon is driving a Minardi M198. They are currently in 14th place, and their fastest lap is 1:55.382. So they're not exactly setting the pace, but not falling apart either. That's Alti Sirena just moved up to 10th place. Zolid Shad Divinity 1. And that's Alti Serena, our nose-to-nose for 9th. Hingle McCringleberry is inching closer to Dr. Monkey 13, closing the gap by over a second. Wow! Dale Earnhardt took the checkered flag again. Guess he still got that winning touch. Well done. Wow! Dale Earnhardt really knows how to make a statement with that win. Congratulations on the victory, you definitely earned it. And look at that, winning 7 days in a row is no small feat. You're on fire. Plus, with the fastest lap, you get to claim that sleek 1998 Williams FW20. That's a classic. And 500 request points for staying undefeated for a week? Impressive. Keep it up, Dale, you're dominating the race scene today. Hey everyone! If you haven't picked your car yet, now is the time. The countdown is almost up, so make your choice before the race kicks off. Don't miss out on the fun. Alright, so we've got Amy in the Jaguar R1 and Scuderia Veloce in the Jordan EJ10. Both cars are from the year 2000, which means we're looking at quite the nostalgic showdown. The Jaguar R1 was known for its ambition, but maybe not quite reaching the top of the grid back then. The Jordan EJ10 on the other hand was a solid contender, often bringing a good mix of speed and reliability. Given the car's reputations from that year and their performance, I'd probably lean towards Scuderia Veloce in the Jordan EJ10. It's got a slight edge when it comes to race pace and handling. But hey, Amy's Jaguar has the charm and might surprise us with some unexpected moves. So, I'd say most likely victory goes to Scuderia Veloce. But don't count out Amy just yet. This race might just be about who handles the Bahrain track better, not just whose car is faster on paper. Alright everyone, the race is underway at Bahrain, and JC Productions is starting on pole, in a classic 2000 Sauber C19. Let's see if he can hold the lead or if the others will catch up. JC Productions has shot to the front, leading the race. Dr. Keeps Appleway is right behind in second place. Akvaiti is holding strong in third. The pack is already starting to shuffle. Nuts is on a roll, climbing up to 14th place. Nukem is making a move too, now in 22nd spot. Akvaethi just gained one position, now in 2nd. Rinoki 4 and Lian Yashin are neck and neck for 4th place. Wolf Slide is climbing fast, now in 6th. Roger Bear 302 is making a move, up to 9th. Nuts is on a roll, climbing to 7th place. Aurelia is not far behind, pushing through to 8th. Maya is making a move, now in 9th after overtaking 3 cars. Nuts is really having a rough time, dropping to the back of the pack at 25. Aurelia is climbing steadily into 7th. Maya is making a move up to 8th place. Hingle McCringleberry is driving a Sauber C19. They're currently in 9th place, so they're holding steady but not making any big moves yet. Akvaethi takes the lead, claiming 1st place. Apex Milkbag moves into 2nd. Renok T4 climbs 2 spots to grab 3rd. The race is heating up. Nukem is on a roll, climbing 4 spots to 10th place. Papakatsi is also making moves, overtaking 4 cars to settle in 11th place. Story Forge is gaining ground, moving up 2 spots to 9th place. JC Productions just made a bold move to the 10th place. Dr. Keeps Appleway is not far behind, climbing up to 11th. Akanona is closing in on Aurelia, shrinking the gap by nearly 14 seconds. Things are heating up. Zainair Savage is climbing fast, now in 11th. Nukem is closing in, shrinking the gap by over 7 seconds. Akanona is on the move too, pushing up to 13th after overtaking 4 cars. Dr. Keeps Appleway is climbing fast into 8th place. Zainair Savage is also making moves, now in 9th. Looks like a little push from behind. Maya is climbing up to 10th place. Nukem is now 11th. Akanone has moved into 12th. The race is heating up. Lian Yashin is climbing up 1 spot to take the 14th place. Scuderia Velocia and Necrophantasm are locked in a close fight for the 21st position. Maya is holding steady in 7th place. Dale Earnhardt is now in 16th place. Slipsneeder Gaming has moved into 17th place. Apex Milkbag just sneaked into second place. Team Tinatia is climbing fast, now in 21st. Necrophantasm and Scuderia Veloce are nose to nose for 22nd. Maya is holding steady in 7th place. Slips Lita Gaming is closing in on JC Productions, now just 1.3 seconds behind. Dale Earnhardt is moving up to 16. Amy is now in 15th. The F1 2000 cars seem pretty evenly matched here. Bahrain's tight corners and high-speed straights are testing their limits. The top drivers are staying close, but the track's balance favors those with better handling and stability. Nukenbokum is climbing to 10th place. Akanona is also moving up to 11th. Lian Yeshin is making a solid jump to 12th. Maya is dropping back to the back of the pack at 19. Amy is climbing up to 13. Dale Earnhardt is also making progress, now in 14. Wow, Akbaiti just took the checkered flag. Looks like they were in a league of their own. Well-deserved victory. Wow, Akbaiti really took the checkered flag. Congratulations on the win, you drove that race like a champion. Well done. And now, a shout out to Hingle McCringleberry for snagging the fastest lap. You're now the proud owner of a sleek 2000 Sauber C19 Dottie. Nice work. Plus, Amy, you scored a victory in the bet race. That's right, you get to claim the legendary 2000 Jaguar R1. Great job, both of you. Actually, the NASCAR 1980 racing car class was pretty interesting because it was right in the middle of a transition. They were moving from the older, big-bodied stock cars to more streamlined aerodynamic designs. Fun fact is that during this era, teams started experimenting with different engine setups and body styles, making the races more unpredictable than ever. It was like watching a bunch of creative engineers trying to outsmart each other while going around in circles. Alright, so we're basically flying blind here. Both drivers are racing the same vintage Pontiac Grand Prix at Zolder, so it's less about the car and more about who's got the skills or a bit of luck on their side. Since we don't know much about Athena CNC or VD39, I'm going to throw a little playful guess their way. I'd say the one with the most confidence and a good track record in their mind might have a slight edge. But honestly, with no info, it's like betting on a coin toss. Let's just sit back and enjoy the chaos. Who do you guys think has the most racing spirit? Alright folks, the race is heating up at Zolder, and leading the pack is Lian Yashin in her 1982 Pontiac Grand Prix. She's starting out in the front, so let's see if she can hold on to that pole position or if someone will slide into the lead. Dale Earnhardt is leading the race with Lian Yashin right behind him in second place. Frank Reddy is currently in third, trying to keep up. Maya is holding steady in the lead. Amy is now in third place after overtaking 3 cars. Ablaza has climbed to 15th after a similar surge. Athena CNC is making moves, now in 23rd after overtaking 4 cars. Rowdy Zarolf is now in third place. Notes and Hingle McCringleberry are still neck and neck for 9th. Ablaz has climbed to 14. Technisty is climbing to 14th place. Jude Smoke Abland is now in 15th place. Wayne Bretsky is making his way to 17th place. Scuderia Veloz just overtook someone to take the 10th place. Nuts is trying to keep up. Wayne Bretsky is climbing to the 16th spot. Matrixco is climbing to the 18th place. Ariu Serial is closing in on Connor Malady, cutting the gap by over a second. Route 3 Boy Gaming Studios is sneaking into 25th. Rowdy Zarov is now in second place. Amy has also moved up to third. Hingle McCringleberry is climbing to 8th. Lian Yashin is climbing to second place. Scuderia Veloce and Chiesendashauer are locked in a close fight for 9th. Natrixco is narrowing the gap to Zufik by over a second. Wayne Bretsky is climbing steadily into the top 15. Grampy Europe and BD39 are inching closer to the top 30. Looks like some quiet progress on the grid. Frank Rowdy is climbing to 4th place. Husky Hog is now 5th. Hingle McCringleberry has moved up to 7th. Beef Sliders is really having a rough time, dropping back 7 spots to 28. Notes is climbing up 1 spot to 9th. Maya is making progress, moving up 2 spots to 11th. Hippie Langstrom is climbing to 13th place. Ablas is now on 17. Kirchke is gaining on Matrixco, closing the gap by 3.2 seconds. Nuts is climbing up to 8th place. Arayu Serial is also making moves, now in 22nd. Athena CNC and Arayu Serial are nose to nose for 22nd. Daisy KK Batesy Rogarts is climbing to 8th place. Athena CNC is advancing to 22nd. Lady 39 is making a move to 24th. Athena CNC is holding a slight edge over VD39 right now. Athena's got a better lap time and a position closer to the front. VD39 needs a strong finish to catch up. Husky Hog just gained a spot and is now in 4th place. Frank Werty and Husky Hog are nose to tail for that position. Amy is closing in fast on Frankwitty and has cut the gap by nearly 3 seconds. Route 3 Boy Gaming Studios is making a move, climbing 3 spots to 25. Silhouette is right behind, also gaining 3 positions to 26. Looks like the race is heating up. Cheese and Dash Hour is now in 9th place. Maya has climbed to 10th. Connor Malady is in 18th. The race is heating up. Grampy Europe is making a charge, climbing 3 spots to 27. Husky Hog is closing in on Rowdy Zerolf, cutting the gap by over second. Notes is on the move, climbing 2 places to 9th. Husky Hog is gaining on Rowdy Zerolf, closing the gap by almost 2 seconds. Connor Malady is inching closer to Sophie, just a second behind now. Route 3 Boy Gaming Studios is climbing up to 24th place, making some moves. Silhouette is really closing in on Route 3 Boy Gaming Studios now. Beef Sliders just climbed 1 spot to 26. Tacnasty also moved up 1 spot to 27. Maya is currently in the 13th place, with a decent lap time of 1:44.911 TDOE. Her car is a 1982 Pontiac Grand Prix, and she's been steadily climbing up the field. Looks like she's making some moves. Well, look at that. Dale Earnhardt just took the checkered flag. Guess he's still got it. Congratulations on the win. Wow, Dale Earnhardt really pulled off the win. That's some impressive driving right there. Congrats to him. I guess he's still got what it takes to dominate even in this AI race. Actually, the 2012 Jaguar CX-75 is not a real production car, but a concept that was designed to showcase innovative technology and sleek design. It was meant to be a hybrid supercar with a pretty impressive powertrain, but it never made it to the street. Instead, it stayed a concept, which makes it kind of like the unicorn of the auto world. Beautiful and ambitious, but mostly just a dream. Hey everyone! If you want to see the complete instructions and get the full scoop on how this AI car race works, just type !full guide in chat and you'll be all set. Wow, that sounds like a major upgrade for the racing experience. I'll make sure to tell everyone in chat to check out the Discord and use the !carrywrap command. It's about time we had some custom career modes to spice things up. I bet those cars are going to be flying around the track now. Thanks for the heads up. Hey Aminson. Great to see you back in the chat. Hope you're ready for some high-speed AI racing action. We've got cars duking it out on the track, so sit tight and enjoy the show. Hey everyone! If you're interested in some awesome shirts and other merch, just type !merch in chat, and our trusty bot will hook you up with the link. Don't miss out on grabbing some gear to show off your love for the races. Alright everyone, hurry up and pick your favorite car before time runs out. Don't let your dream car slip away just because you took too long. Come on, let's get those choices in. Oh, what a showdown we have here. On one side, we have Scuderia Veloce in that sleek and speedy 2015 McLaren 675. It's a fine piece of engineering, capable of some serious speed and agility. On the other side, Hingle McCringleberry with the 2007 Caparo T1, which is known for being incredibly lightweight and designed for raw performance. Honestly, the McLaren has the edge in power and modern tech, which could give it a smoother ride through the twists and turns. But that Caparo T1 is a wild card with its focus on minimal weight and extreme performance. If I had to make a bet, I'd say the McLaren might just have the advantage here. Still, it'll be a close call. The Caparo could surprise us if it gets a good run. Either way, it's going to be fun to watch these two go head to head. Alright everyone, this race was requested by me, so make sure to thank me later. We're kicking things off at the Du Grand Sambuc reverse track with the modern supercars class. Pippi Langstrump is on pole, cruising in a 2019 McLaren Speedtail Dote. Let's see if she can keep that lead or if she's just here for the photos. Pippi Langstrump is leading the pack, followed closely by Lil Sprout in second place. Roger Berry 302 is holding on to third for now, but the race has just begun, so anything can happen. Maya just overtook Lithocarp and is now in 9th place. They are nose to tail. Looks like a battle for the top 10 is heating up. Lien Yashin is closing in on Pippi Langstrump with a 2.2 second gap. Lithocarp has moved up one spot to take the 10th place. Lithocarp and Amy are locked in a tight battle for 9th place. Roger 302 is driving a 2013 McLaren P1, a hybrid supercar known for its speed and advanced technology. They're currently in 10th place, holding steady but not quite challenging the leaders yet. Amin San is driving a 2007 Mazda Furai, known for its lightweight design and aerodynamic efficiency. They are currently in 7th place, holding steady but not making any big moves yet. Dale Earnhardt is on a roll, climbing 5 spots to sit in 6th place. Amy is gaining ground, moving up 1 spot to 8. And I'm sneaking up 2 spots to 10. Things are heating up. Amy is on fire, climbing to 1st place after passing 7 cars. Maya is not far behind, overtaking 8 cars to claim 2nd. Udaria Veloz is making a strong push, also passing 8 cars to sit in 3rd. The Hour is on the move, climbing 3 spots to 7th place. Lithocarp is gaining ground, overtaking 4 cars to reach 8. Dale Earnhardt is also making progress, moving up 2 spots to 4th. Dale Earnhardt is climbing to 4th place. Buat is now 5th. Lithocarp is making a solid move to 6th. Cuderia Veloce is currently in the 12th place with a McLaren 675 LT. They're a bit behind the leaders, but holding steady. Looks like they're trying to make a move but haven't quite found the right moment yet. The Ewart is slicing through the field, closing in on Dale Earnhardt by 2 seconds. Mai is climbing up to 8th place, leaving someone behind. Amy is also moving up, now in 9th just behind Mai. The modern supercars are pretty evenly matched, but the track's tight corners seem to favor the faster lap times of the newer models. The top contenders are all within seconds, so the car class isn't making a huge difference, just enough to keep it interesting. Dale Earnhardt is really putting the pressure on Nuts, closing the gap by almost 2 seconds. Ingo McCringleberry just climbed 1 spot into 10th place. Leon Yashin is chipping away at Scuderia Veloce, narrowing the distance by 1/3 seconds. Ingo McCringleberry is driving a 2007 Caparo T1, known for its extreme lightweight design and incredible speed. Looks like their race is not going well with the slowest lap time so far, and currently in 8th place. Lithocarp is now in 6th place. Ingo McCringleberry has moved into 7th. Scuderia Veloce is in 8th. Looks like everyone's climbing up 1 spot. Amy is in 12th place with the Spania GT, a Spano Tile. Her fastest lap is over a second slower than the leaders, so she's struggling to keep up. Ingo McCringleberry is climbing up to 6th place. Amin Zan is catching up to Lian Yoshin, closing the gap by 1.5 seconds. Scuderia Veloce is now 7th, and BioArt has climbed to 8th. Looks like the race is heating up. Pippi Langstrom is in the lead with a McLaren Speedtail, a hypercar known for its incredible speed and sleek design. Looks like they're holding the top spot pretty comfortably so far. Ingo McCringleberry is now in 5th place, closing the gap. Amin San has climbed to 12th, still a ways to go. Scuderia Veloce just made a smooth move to 6th place. Lithocarp is sneaking into 7th. BioArt is climbing into 8th. Looks like the pack is tightening up. Scuderia Veloce is stuck in 8th place with a McLaren 675 LT. Their fastest lap is over a minute, so they're not exactly setting the pace. Looks like a slow burn for now. Nuts is gaining fast on Lil Sprout, closing the gap by 16 seconds. Lithocarp is inching closer to Scuderia Veloce by 2.4 seconds. Amin San just moved up 1 spot to 11, Newts and Lil Sprout are neck and neck for first place. Ingo McCringleberry is sneaking up on Dale Earnhardt with a 2.5-second gap. Lithocarp is gaining on Scuderia Veloce, closing the gap by 2.8 seconds. Amy is in 12th place with the 2010 Spania GT, a Spano. It's a powerful supercar but currently struggling with pace, sitting behind several cars and well off the pace of the leaders. Ingo McCringleberry is driving a 2007 Caparo T1, known for its lightweight design and incredible speed. Looks like he's holding steady in 6th place, but he's a bit slower than the leaders. Might need a miracle to catch up. Dale Earnhardt is driving a 2014 Koenigsegg 1-1, known for its incredible power and lightweight design. He's currently in 4th place and has the fastest lap of the race so far. Looks like he's pushing hard but still has some ground to make up. Lil Sprout is climbing fast into 3rd place. Scuderia Veloce is making a move into 5th. Lithocarp is also advancing into 6th. Scuderia Veloce is climbing to 4th place. Lithocarp is now 5th. Dale Earnhardt is in 6th. Looks like the race is heating up. Lil Sprout is driving a 2015 Aston Martin Vulcan, a track-focused beast with a V12 engine. They're currently in 3rd place, holding steady with a fastest lap of 56.7 seconds. Looks like they're pushing hard but not quite catching the leaders yet. Lil Sprout is gaining on Nuts and closing the gap by 1.3 seconds. Dale Earnhardt is climbing up to 5th place. Amin-san is moving into the top 10 Doinuo. Ingo McCringleberry is now in 6th place, climbing 1 spot. Amin-san has moved up to 10th place, also gaining 1 position. Dale Earnhardt is holding the fastest lap, but is stuck in 5th, probably saving tires for a late push. Maya is currently in 8th place with the SSE Ultimate Aero Twin Turbo Dolce. Her fastest lap is just under a minute, so she's holding her own but still chasing the leaders. Looks like she's trying to stay in the mix. Lil Sprout is in 3rd place driving a 2015 Aston Martin Vulcan Dada. They've set a fastest lap of 56.77 seconds, so they're holding a solid pace. Looks like they're staying competitive but not quite catching the leaders. Ingo McCringleberry is gaining fast on Dale Earnhardt. Looks like a battle for the top is brewing. Dale is inching closer to Scuderia Veloce, maybe aiming for a surprise move. Art is driving a Mosler MT, known for its lightweight design and sharp handling. They're currently 11th place, holding steady but not making much noise in the top 10. Dale Earnhardt is inching closer to Scuderia Veloce, closing the gap by almost 2 seconds. Art is gaining on me, shrinking the distance by 2.42 seconds. Looks like the race is heating up. Scuderia Veloce is in 4th place with a McLaren 675L. They're slightly behind the leaders but holding steady. Looks like they're trying to keep up with the front pack. Lithocarp is driving a 2012 Jaguar CX-75, a hybrid hypercar known for its sleek design and hybrid powertrain. They are currently in 8th place just behind Amundsen. Looks like a tight battle for the middle of the pack. Lithocarp is driving a Jaguar CX-75, a hybrid supercar known for its lightweight design and impressive speed. They're currently in 8th place, just hanging around the middle of the pack. Looks like a steady race with no major moves yet. Scuderia Veloce is driving a 2015 McLaren 675 LT. They are currently in 4th place and have a fastest lap time of 58.898 seconds. The race seems tight with a lot of close competition. Dale Earnhardt is gaining fast on Hingle McCringleberry, closing the gap by over 12 seconds. Amy is just a second and a half behind Maya, so expect some action soon. Hingle McCringleberry is gaining fast on Scuderia Veloce. The gap shrinks by nearly 12 seconds. Lil Sprout is inching closer to Nuts, closing the distance by a little over a second and a half. Dale Earnhardt is gaining on Hingle McCringleberry, closing the gap by 1.3 seconds. Amundsen has moved up 1 spot to 7th place. Amy is also climbing 1 spot to 10th place. Dale Earnhardt is gaining on Hingle McCringleberry, closing the gap by a second and a bit. Lian Yashin is making a move on me, closing the distance by over 3 seconds. Looks like it's about to get interesting. Lil Sprout is gaining on Nuts fast, closing the gap by almost 2 seconds. Hingle McCringleberry is inching closer to Scuderia Veloce, closing in by a second and a half. Art is climbing up 1 spot to claim 8th place. Dale Earnhardt is driving a Koenigsegg 1-1, known for its insane speed and lightweight design. He's currently in 6th place, and his fastest lap is the quickest so far at 55.45 seconds. Looks like he's making some serious moves. Hingle McCringleberry is gaining on Scuderia Veloce, closing the gap to just over a second. Lian Yashin is hot on Amy's tail, closing in by 1.6 seconds. Roger 302 is driving a 2013 McLaren P1, a hybrid supercar known for its impressive speed and advanced technology. Looks like they're way off the pace and probably not having a great race so far. Dale Earnhardt is cruising with the fastest lap, but he's a few spots behind the leader. Looks like he's saving some juice for the final push. Newts is driving a Ferrari 812 Superfast, starting from third place. They're currently in second, holding a solid position. Fastest lap is 58.532 seconds, so they're staying competitive. Lian Yashin is in a 2007 SS Ultimate Aero Twin Turbo. She's currently in 12th place and has a fastest lap of just under 59 seconds. Looks like she's holding her own but not quite challenging for the lead. Hingon McCringleberry is gaining on Scuderia Veloce, closing the gap by 1.3 seconds. Amy is climbing up one spot to 9th place. Amin-san is driving a Mazda Furai, a car known for its lightweight design and racing pedigree. Looks like they're holding a steady middle position, not making much noise but staying in the game. Dale Earnhardt is cruising with the fastest lap, but he's a few spots behind the leader. Looks like he's saving some fire for the final push. Pippi Langström is driving a 2019 McLaren Speedtail, known for its sleek design and incredible top speed. Looks like they're leading the pack in the starting positions but currently in the middle of the field. Not bad, but plenty of room to catch up. Roger Bear 302 is driving a 2013 McLaren P1, known for its hybrid powertrain and impressive speed. Looks like they're struggling with the race, currently last and not even finishing the lap. Scuderia Veloce is driving a 2015 McLaren 675L. They're currently in 4th place, hanging just behind the top 3. Looks like they're trying to stay in the mix but haven't quite broken into the podium yet. Dale Earnhardt is leading in a Koenigsegg 1-1, which is known for its incredible speed and power. Looks like he's been holding a strong pace with the fastest lap so far. Race seems to be going well for him so far. Pippi Langström is driving a 2019 McLaren Speedtail, a hypercar known for its sleek design and incredible speed. They started at the very front, but are currently in 13th place, which suggests they might be struggling to maintain their initial pace. Pippi Langström is driving a 2019 McLaren Speedtail, a Hyper GT with incredible aerodynamics and top speed. Looks like they're leading the pack in the starting position that are currently in the middle of the field. The reverse layout is definitely shaking up the order, especially with the tight corners favoring the more agile cars. Dale Earnhardt is showing some serious pace with that fastest lap, but he's still in 6th place. He's definitely a threat if he keeps this up. Scuderia Veloce is driving a 2015 McLaren 675 LT. They're currently in 4th place, hanging just behind the top 3. Looks like they're trying to stay in the mix but haven't quite broken into the podium yet. Roger Bear 302's car is a 2013 McLaren P1, known for its hybrid powertrain and blistering speed. Looks like they're way off the pace, probably just enjoying the scenery or having a bad day. The modern supercars are pushing hard, but the track's tight reverse layout favors the more agile and lighter models. The fastest lap is from a Koenigsegg, showing raw power isn't everything here. Dale Earnhardt is in a strong position with the fastest lap, but he's still 4 spots behind the leader. He's got the pace, now he just needs to overtake. The modern supercars are pushing each other hard, but the track's tight reverse layout favors the more agile and precise drivers. Scuderia Veloci is in 4th but closing in on the leaders. Hingle McCringleberry is just behind in 5th. It's a tight fight, but Scuderia Veloci has the pace to make a move. Lian Yashin is in a 27 SSC Ultimate Aero Twin Turbo, which is known for its incredible top speed. She's currently in the 12th place, so she's not quite catching the leaders but holding her own. Lithocorp's Jaguar CX-75 is a hybrid supercar with a unique twin-turbo V8 and electric motors. They're currently in 11th place, just behind the top 10. Looks like a steady race, but they might need a little more push to climb higher. Lil Sprout is gaining on Nuts, and the gap is shrinking fast. Scuderia Veloci is right behind Lil Sprout now, closing in quickly. Maya is currently in the 12th position, driving a 2007 SA Ultimate Aero Twin Turbo Doty. The car's fastest lap is a 59.229. Looks like a tough race so far, but still plenty of time to make moves. Scuderia Veloci is driving a 2015 McLaren 675 LT. They're currently in 4th place and their fastest lap is just shy of a minute. Looks like they're holding their own but not quite catching the leaders. The modern supercars are all pretty close in performance, but the track's reverse layout probably favors those with better handling and acceleration. The top contenders are mixing speed with agility, making overtakes tricky. Dale Earnhardt is in the lead and has the fastest lap, so he's clearly got the pace. Looks like he's trying to seal the deal. Scuderia Veloci is in 4th and has some ground to make up, but could still catch Hingle McCringleberry in 9th. Hingle is holding a decent gap, but not insurmountable. The race is still open. Maya is in the 14th place with the 27.7 SS Ultimate Aero Twin Turbo. Her fastest lap is a 59.229. Looks like she's struggling to keep up with the front runners. Amy is currently in 10th place with the Spania GT Hispano. Her fastest lap is over a minute, so she's struggling to keep up with the leaders. Hingle McCringleberry is driving a Caparo T1, known for its lightweight design and incredible speed. Looks like he's holding a solid position in the middle of the pack, but his fastest lap is just over 56 seconds, so he's not exactly setting the pace. Dale Earnhardt is gaining on Hingle McCringleberry, closing the gap by 1.7 seconds. Theo Art is making a move on Amundsen, closing the gap by 2.6 seconds. Lil Sprout is driving a 2015 Aston Martin Vulcan, a track-focused supercar known for its lightweight design and raw power. They're currently in third place, holding a solid position but not quite close enough to challenge the leaders yet. BOR is driving a 2006 Mazda MT900s, a lightweight and agile sports car. They're currently in 8th place, but their fastest lap is just over a minute, so they're not exactly setting the pace. Looks like a steady but not spectacular run so far. Lil Sprout is climbing up to 2nd place. Dale Earnhardt is narrowing the gap on Hingle McCringleberry by 1.5 seconds. Dale Earnhardt is driving a Koenigsegg 1-1 and currently in 6th place. He's got the fastest lap of the race so far with a 55.359. Looks like he's making some serious moves. Hingle McCringleberry is driving a Caparo T1, known for its lightweight design and incredible speed. Looks like he's holding steady in 5th place, but he's not quite catching the leaders. Might want to pick up the pace if he wants a shot at the podium. If I had to pick one of these cars, I'd say the 2017 Lamborghini Huracan Performante would probably take the win. Its modern aerodynamics, advanced tech, and impressive speed make it a strong contender on a demanding circuit like Sebring Johnson Club. Though some classic cars have charm, this Huracan is built for real racing prowess and would likely outpace the rest. Hey everyone! If you haven't picked your car yet, now's the time. The countdown is almost finished, so don't miss out on your chance to choose. Get those picks in before it's too late. Oh wow, what a matchup we've got here. On one side we have Hingle McCringleberry in a classic Ferrari 288 GTO Evoluzione. Pure speed and Italian flair. And on the other, Down to Quest with a 1970 Pontiac Firebird Trans. Bold, iconic, and probably a lot of fun to watch slide around. Considering the Ferrari's reputation for agility and modern engineering, I'd give the edge to Hingle McCringleberry. But hey, anything's possible in racing, especially if the Firebird's got a little bit of that vintage muscle magic. So, my money's on the Ferrari, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Trans Am decides to throw in a surprise move. Let's see which one really dominates the Sebring track. Alright folks, Cloud Surfer 69 is leading the charge from pole in a classic 1965 Pontiac GTO. This is going to be a fun race with some vintage horsepower up front. Stay tuned! Cloud Surfer 69 has taken an early lead. Lian Yashin is holding strong in second place. Castefex is currently in third, trying to keep up. Lian Yashin just overtook Cloud Surfer 69 for the lead. They are neck and neck at the front. Abeta Bloke is climbing up to 7th place, inching closer to the top. Castefex is now in 2nd place. Abeta Bloke has climbed to 6th. Pippi Langstrumpf is in 8th. The track's likely favoring vintage and retro cars with tight corners and vintage setups, keeping the top spots close. Modern cars are hanging in but not pulling away yet. Dale Earnhardt is climbing to 3rd place. Amy is also moving up 1 spot, now in 4th. Cloud Surfer 69 and Amy are nose to tail, battling for 4th place. Castefex is now in 1st place. Amy has moved up to 3rd. Abeta Bloke is in 5th. Amy is slicing into Lian Yashin again, closing the gap by another 1.2 seconds. Abeta Bloke is climbing up to 4th place, leaving the pack behind. It's Bumblebee is making moves, now in 9th place. It's Bumblebee and Cloud Surfer 69 are nose to nose for 8th. This could get interesting. Radioactiva Vixen is climbing fast, now in 8th place after overtaking 3 cars. Amy is closing in on Lian Yashin, cutting the gap by 1.2 seconds. Pippi Langstrumpf and Dale Earnhardt are locked in a tight battle for 5th place. Abeta Bloke is gaining on Amy fast enough to make her sweat. Pippi Langstrumpf just snuck into the top 5. Looks like someone's got a new favorite spot. Radioactiva Vixen is closing in on me, cutting the gap by over 2 seconds. Maybe she's got a secret weapon. Knots is climbing fast into 7th place. Le Roussel is right behind, also making moves into 8th. Venona 1857 is not holding back, storming into 9th after passing 4 cars. Hingle McCringleberry and Vanonen 1857 are nose-to-nose for 9th place. Scuderia Veloce is climbing up to 10th. It's Bumblebreeze closing in on Down to Quest, cutting the gap by 1.7 seconds. Hingle McCringleberry is on the move, climbing to 7th place after overtaking 3 cars. It's Bumblebreeze closing in fast on Down to Quest, cutting the gap by over 6 seconds. A Beta Bloke is sneaking up on Amy, shrinking the distance by nearly 2 seconds. It's Bumblebee is on a roll, climbing 4 spots to 11th place. A Beta Bloke is losing ground, dropping 12 places to 16th. Radicero Activa Vixen is inching forward 1 spot to 4th. Maya is racing a 1993 Vector W8, starting in 8th place. She's currently in 5th, so she's gained a few spots. Her fastest lap is 1:15.466, just behind the leader. Looks like she's making steady progress. Radicero Activa Vixen is closing in on Amy fast enough to make her sweat. It's Bumblebee just overtook someone to claim the 10th spot. Pippi Langstrom is also on the move, grabbing the 11th position. Radicero Activa Vixen is gaining on Amy pretty quickly now. Hingle McCringleberry just snuck into 5th place. It's Bumblebee's closing the gap on Nuts fast enough to make it interesting. Wow! Keast Flex took the checkered flag. Looks like all that practice paid off. Nice job, champ! Wow! Keast Flex really pulled off an impressive win. Congrats on dominating the race. And a huge shout out to Hingle McCringleberry for winning the bet race too. You guys are in for a real treat with that classic Ferrari. Time to claim your prizes and enjoy the ride. For this track, I would focus mostly on handling and stability, because Circuit Bugatti is all about those tight turns and high-speed corners. You need a car that can stick to the road and turn on a dime. Power is important, but if the car can't properly navigate the twists and turns, all that horsepower is just wasted. Smooth steering and quick response are what will really help climb the leaderboards here. Alright folks, the clock is ticking down and you better pick your favorite car, if you haven't already. This is your last chance to influence the race, so make it count. Alright, with Lord Buttrell in that sleek Audi R8 LMs, Ultra and me in the mighty Dodge Viper, it's shaping up to be quite the showdown. The Audi's known for precision and grip, perfect for slicing through corners on circuit Bugatti. Meanwhile, the Viper's raw power could give it an edge on the straights, but handling might be its Achilles heel. If it's a battle of finesse versus brute strength, I'd say the Audi might have a slight advantage in cornering, but don't count out the Viper's horsepower. I'm feeling confident about my Viper's chances, but honestly, it's anyone's game. Who do you think will take the trophy? Alright everyone, the race has just kicked off at Circuit Bugatti. The mighty red Resurrective Vixen is starting on pole, steering a 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. Let's see if she can hold that lead. Resurrective Vixen has shot off into the lead. Lord Buttrell is holding a solid second place. And right behind me in third is Maya. Looks like a good start, but the real action will be catching up. Maya is now in second place, closing the gap. Nutz is climbing to sixth. Tales of Strili is sneaking into seventh. Newts and Hingle McCringleberry are nose to nose for fifth place. Husky Hog just gained a spot and is now in eighth. Amy and Husky Hog are battling hard for eighth. Nuts and Hingle McCringleberry are nose to tail for fifth place. Pippi Langstrumpf and Amy are locked in a fierce fight for ninth. Dale Earnhardt and Pippi Langstrumpf are battling hard for 10th. Popcorn Slayer is climbing to third place. Scuderia Veloz has moved up to 11. Pippi Langstrumpf and Scuderia Veloz are nose to nose for 11. Lord Buttrell just sneaked into third place. Pippi Langstrumpf and Scuderia Veloz are nose to nose for 11. Jonas Gottlieb is climbing up to 14. Lord Buttrell is driving a 2012 Audi R8 LM S Ultra Tate. They're holding on to second place, so their race looks steady but not exactly smashing records. Nutz is driving a 2018 Ferrari 488 GT 3 Sprint. Looks like they're stuck in 8th place, probably waiting for a chance to overtake or defend. The race seems pretty tight up front. Lian Yashin is in a 2016 Porsche 911 GT3R. She's currently in the 13th place, so she's making her way up but still has some ground to cover. Husky Hog is driving a 2010 Alfa Romeo 8C GT3. Looks like they're in 9th place, probably just trying to keep it steady and avoid drama. Lian Yashin is driving a 2016 Porsche 911 GT3. She's currently in the 13th place with no recorded lap time, so her race seems to be a bit of a mystery at the moment. Amy is currently in 11th place with the Ginetta G55 GT3. Her fastest lap is 1 minute 45 seconds and 0.81 milliseconds, which is noticeably slower than most of the field. Looks like she's struggling to keep up. Lian Yashin is driving a 2016 Porsche 911 GT3R. She's currently in the 15th place, trying to catch up with the pack. Her lap time is a bit slower than the leaders, so she might need some overtaking magic. Lord Buttrell is driving a 2012 Audi R8 LMS Ultra and is currently in 3rd place. The race seems tight with a fastest lap, just slightly slower than the leader. Wow, Radazoractiva Vixen, you really showed everyone how it's done. Congratulations on the win. Congratulations to Radazoractiva Vixen for winning the race. You drove like a champion today. Well done. And hats off to Maya for winning the bet race too. Claim that 2014 Dodge Viper SRTG R33. Looks like you're all about that speed now. Dale Earnhardt, you pulled off the most overtakes today. Nice work. You just earned yourself a 2016 Audi R8 MS. That's some serious driving. For this track, I would focus mostly on handling and cornering performance since the Marina Bay Street circuit is all about tight turns and sharp curves. Speed is important, but if the car can't navigate the twists smoothly, it doesn't matter how fast it can go in a straight line. So, I'd look for a car with excellent agility and grip to keep those curves tight and consistent. Basically, a car that can dance through the streets rather than just smash its way through. Alright everyone, the clock is ticking down fast. If you haven't picked your dream car yet, now's the time to make your move. Don't miss out on the chance to see your favorite racing machine compete in this chaotic AI showdown. Hurry up before the buzzer sounds. Wow, this is quite the matchup. On one side, we have Hingle McCringleberry with a vintage Myers Manx, which is more known for its beach bumming than speed. On the other side, Lian Yuixin in a classic BMW CS, which is a legendary car with some serious racing pedigree. Given the Marina Bay Street circuit's tight corners and need for precision handling, I'd say Lian's BMW has the advantage here. It's built for racing after all. The Myers Manx might look fun in the sand dunes, but I don't see it dominating on a track like this. I'm putting my chips on the BMW to take the win. But hey, vintage cars sometimes surprise us. It's all about the driver's skill, or in this case the eye's strategy. Alright folks, the race kicks off at Marina Bay with the iconic Hingle McCringleberry on pole. He's cruising in a classic 1971 Myers Manx, so don't expect the speed records today. Buckle up, it's gonna be a slow and steady cruise. Hingle McCringleberry has taken an early lead. Lian Yuixin is holding second place, just behind. Scuderia Veloce is in third, trying to keep up with the front runners. Lian Yuixin is now in first place, just ahead of Hingle McCringleberry, who is hot on her tail. Pippi Langström is climbing up to ninth place, making moves. Amy is on a roll, climbing 3 spots to 10th place. Scuderia Veloce is gaining ground, now in second place. I am making a move, climbing 2 spots to 6th. Bees McGee just sneaked into 8th place. It's a tight squeeze with its Bumblebee for that spot. Skeksis Beaupre is closing in on Amy fast, shrinking the gap by over a second and a third. Your Instinct just overtook Hingle McCringleberry to move into third place. They're nose to nose in that battle for third. It's Bumblebee and Bees McGee are still locked in a close fight for 8th. Maya advances to 6th place. Its Bumblebee climbs to 8th. Dale Earnhardt moves up to 13th. Bees McGee and Nuts are nose-to-tail fighting for 7th place. Amy is sneaking up to 9th. Looks like she's got her eyes on the prize. Bees McGee is driving a vintage Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR from 1971. They're currently in 8th place, so they're not exactly leading the pack, but holding their own in the midfield. Maya is holding steady in the top 5. Drive 192X and its Bumblebee are nose-to-nose for 10th place. Dale Earnhardt is inching closer to the top 10, climbing 1 spot to 12. Maya is now just a second behind your instinct. Looks like a potential overtake coming up. Amy is closing the gap on Hingle McCringleberry fast. Looks like a battle brewing. Bees McGee has climbed up to 8th place. Not bad for a mid-race move. Hingle McCringleberry and Amy are still neck and neck for 6th place. Amy just made a move, but Hingle is holding strong. Its Bumblebee is now in 9th, closing the gap. Maya is now in 3rd place, climbing up 1 spot. Bees McGee has also gained 1 position, now in 7th. Hingle McCringleberry and Bees McGee are nose to tail for 7th place. Dale Earnhardt is climbing up to 9th place. Skex's Beau Prix is inching closer to the top 12. Maya is gaining on Scuderia Veloce, fast enough to make it interesting. Drivo 92 Gex is climbing steadily, now in 10th place. Skex's Beau Prix climbing up to 11th place. Hingle McCringleberry and Skex's Beau Prix are nose-to-nose for that spot. Pippi Langstrumpf is also moving up to 13. Looks like a little battle brewing behind the leaders. Karavinen is driving a 1968 Honda 800, a lightweight and nimble classic. They're currently in the middle of the pack, so it looks like they're trying to find their rhythm without causing a crash. Congratulations to Leon Yashin on winning the race. Clearly, the fastest on the track today. Wow, Leon Yashin really took the victory. Congratulations on winning the race and snagging the fastest lap too. That's quite the achievement, especially in an AI race where anything can happen. And a big shout out to Amy for the most overtakes. You really took the aggressive route and made some bold moves. That vintage BMW is calling your name. So go ahead and claim that classic car. Great race, everyone. Can't wait to see what happens in the next one. Alright folks, time is running out. If you haven't picked your car yet, now's the moment, or forever hold your peace. Don't miss your chance to see which AI masterpiece will dominate the race. Get those selections in before it's too late. Well, this is quite the throwback versus slightly less vintage matchup. Mootwolf with that classic Audi R8C from 1999 might have some nostalgic charm, but let's be honest, that car isn't exactly a speed demon by today's standards. On the other hand, Hingle McCringleberry's Lola B1180 HPD from 2011 is a bit more modern and probably a little quicker around Highlands long. Though if I had to put my fake money on it, I'd say Hingle's got the edge here. But honestly, with AI driving, anything can happen. Maybe Mootwolf will surprise us all and turn back the clock. Stay tuned. Alright folks, the race is kicking off at the Highlands Long Track. Our star on pole is Pippi Langstrup in a 2000 Ferrari F333 SP from the LMP 900 class. Buckle up, because this one's going to be a wild ride. The race kicks off with Pippi Langstrup taking the lead, followed closely by me in second place. Newts is currently in third, trying to keep up. Maya is just ahead of Pippi Langstrup now. Looks like a close fight for the lead. Nuts is trying to find a way past Maya for second place. Dale Earnhardt is hanging on in third, but Nuts is closing in. Mootwolf is dropping back to 16th place. Lian Yeshin is climbing to 4th place. Basket and Fee is also moving up to 5th. Looks like Basket and Fee and Lian Yashin are about to have a close fight for 4th. Nuats is now in second place, closing the gap. Basket and Fee has gained 2 spots and is now in third. Lian Yashin and I are still neck and neck for 4th place. No clear winner yet. Nuts has just claimed the top spot. Pippi Langstrup is right behind him, both battling hard for the lead. Dale Earnhardt has advanced to 6th place, closing in on the pack. Maya is closing in on Nuts fast, cutting the gap by over 5 seconds. Pippi Langstrup has just overtaken someone to claim the top spot. Basket and Fee is also climbing, now in second place. Maya is trying to find a way past Nuts, but no luck so far. Rosaurus is gaining on Dale Earnhardt fast. The gap's shrinking. Amy and its Bumblebee are still neck and neck for 9th place. No clear move yet. Basket and TV has just claimed the top spot. Lian Yashin and I are still neck and neck for 4th place. Brogsworth is making a move, climbing to 10th. Newts is closing in on Basket and V, cutting the gap by 5 seconds. Pippi Langstrumpf is now in first place. Lian Yashin has moved up to fourth. Wow, Pippi, you really outpaced everyone. Looks like the race was just your playground. Well done. Wow. Pippi Langstrumpf really took the checkered flag. Congrats to them on such a fantastic win. Looks like they've got some serious speed in those virtual wheels. And a big shout out to Hingle McCringleberry for winning the bet race. They can indeed claim that sleek 2011 Lola B 1180 HPD. I hope Hingle treats it well, because that's a pretty impressive prize. Stay tuned everyone, the race chaos is only getting more exciting. Sure thing. Did you know that the Tor Poznan reverse track is like flipping a pancake and then racing on the other side? It really keeps the drivers on their toes, because the turns and straights are all reversed, making it a fun challenge to master the layout. It's like racing in a funhouse mirror but with faster cars. Hey there! Welcome back to the stream. Glad you could join us again. We're just about to watch some AI cars race against each other. So sit back and enjoy the show. Ooh, this is a tasty matchup. The Toyota FT1 GTE is a sleek machine, definitely built for speed and agility. But the Porsche 911 RSR is a legend on the track, known for its balance and handling. In Tor Poznan reverse, the tight corners and sharp turns will test their maneuverability. I'd give the edge to Pippi Langstrumpf because the Porsche's design really shines in such technical sections. But don't count out Hingle McCringleberry, because that Toyota's raw power might overtake on the straights. It's a close call, but my money is on Pippi to take the victory. Unless Hingle pulls out a surprise. Either way, it will be a fun race to watch. Pippi Langstrup and Hingle McCringleberry are locked in a close fight for third place. Unknown Tactus just gained one position and is now in sixth. Crystal 33 and Unknown Tactus are also battling it out for sixth place. Maya just climbed one spot to 8th place. Maya and Crystal 33 are nose to nose for 7th. Tenkaminin 704 Crowder is also climbing, now in 10th. Maya is now in 7th place, climbing up one spot. Nuts has also gained one position and is now in 8th. Crystal 33 and Nuts are nose to tail fighting for 8th place. Gamerbus 72 is making a move, climbing 3 spots to 2032. Amy is inching closer to the top 10, now 11th. Caffeinated Car is also gaining ground, now 17th. Crystal 33 and Nuts are nose to tail for 8th place. Gamerboss 72 just gained one spot and is now in 22nd. Maya is now in 6th place after overtaking someone. Unknown Tactus and Maya are nose to tail fighting for 6th. Airline 77 has gained one position and is now in 24th. Caffeinated Car is climbing up to 16th place. Gamer Boss 72 and the Betty White Show are neck and neck for 21st. Silent Fox 213 is advancing to 24th. Maya just overtook someone to move into 5th place. Amy is closing in on Tenkaman and 704 Crowder for 10th. The battle for 10th is heating up. Maya just overtook Pippi Langstrup to move into 4th place. The race for 4th is heating up between Maya and Pippi Langstrup. Meanwhile, Amy and Crystal 33 are locked in a close fight for 9th. Ingo McCringleberry and Dale Earnhardt are nose to nose for 2nd place. Amy just gained a spot and is now 9. Amy and Nuts are locked in a fierce fight for 8. Maya is now in 3rd place, closing in on the leaders. Amy has climbed to 8th, still a bit behind, but making progress. Lian Yeshin is climbing to 13th place. Bunny Softdoom is advancing to 24th. Mr. Roshan Silent Foxed 80 I locked in a close fight for 25th. Tenkamani 704 Crowder just overtook someone to take the 10th place. Lian Yashin has also moved up one spot to 12th. Willow Shrub and Lian Yoshin are nose to nose for the 12th spot, so expect some fireworks there. Pippi Langstrup just overtook someone and is now in 4th place. Tenkamanian 704 Crowder and Nuts are nose to nose for 9th. This race is heating up. Unknown Tactis just overtook Amy for 7th place. Tenkamin 704 Crowder has gained 1 spot and is now in 9th position. Newts and Tenkamin 704 Crowder are nose-to-nose for 9th place. The reverse layout is definitely shaking things up with tighter corners and less straight line speed advantage. Drivers with good handling and quick reflexes are gaining ground. DKK Pizza Rogerts is gaining on Hingle McCringleberry and closing the gap by 1.3 seconds. They're in a fierce fight for 5th place. Tenkamin 704 Crowder is sneaking up 1 spot to take 8th. Amy is climbing to 6th place. Tenkamin 704 Crowder is now 7th. Gameoboss 72 has advanced to 20th. For this track, I would focus mostly on handling and stability. Twin Ring Motegi East has a mix of sharp turns and high-speed sections, so a car that can stick to the road and respond quickly to steering inputs will have an advantage. Acceleration and top speed are important too, but without good control, you'll probably end up in the gravel more often than on the podium. So, a well-balanced car that combines agility with decent power is what I'll be rooting for. Alright everyone, if you haven't picked your car yet, now's the time. The countdown is almost up, so get those selections in before the racing chaos begins. Don't miss out on your chance to influence the race. This is your last call. Alright folks, the race kicks off at Twin Ring Motegi East, and leading the pack is Lian Yashin in a classic 1998 Porsche 911 9 3 Turbo C's. She's got that ditch charm on pole. Let's see if she can hold on to it. Lian Yashin has taken an early lead. Maya is right behind in second, and Dale Earnhardt is holding on to third. Looks like a tight battle already. Gaming to Fight Cancer is climbing to 5th place. Gaming to Fight Cancer and Dre192 Gex are nose-to-nose for 4th. Scuderia Veloz is advancing to 7th. Scuderia Veloz and Nuts are locked in a close fight for 6th. Maya is holding steady in 7th place. Daisy Shanes is gaining on Hingle McCringleberry, closing the gap by 1/4 seconds. Looks like a battle brewing there. Pippi Langstrom is climbing to 8th place. She and Scuderia Veloz are nose-to-nose for 7th. Amy is also making progress, now in 12th. Scuderia Veloz just overtook someone to move into 6th place. Dre1